Why is the sacrificial lamb covered in blood? Can anyone explain to me why the sacrificial lamb is covered in blood? Mate, what's wrong? 456, what's up? What's up? Hello, everyone! Hello! We're doing our deep dive into the Tardis Wiki once again. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm just going to sit here and drink my water, and that's going to be the first 45 minutes of this stream. Alright, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get right on with this. In this video, I'm going to... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll just dive right into it. Okay. Let me just put my little cam up here. Little cam guy, and we are good to go. Okie dokie. Welcome to the TARDIS. So, for those who don't know, the way this is going to work is you have to suggest stuff, and then I type it in. So, I'm just going to sit here and wait for the first thing to come up. And we'll just see how this goes. I'm going to search Toy Maker. Does anyone else think it's weird, by the way? I saw the announcement that they're doing a bunch of Toy Maker stories with the Fourth Doctor. I think that's a little bit strange, considering, like, they they didn't even imply it. They, like, stated it. That in the giggle, the last time the Toy Maker and the Doctor met, the Doctor was the first Doctor. So, I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly square that circle. Hey, Luna, how's it going? My dog is here. Hey, good girl. Hey, why don't you find somewhere to sit down, huh? Yeah? Anyway. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Yeah. Let's look up the Toy Maker and see what everyone has to say. Huh. Didn't know that. Immediately learning new facts. So the Toy Maker was a term the first Doctor used to describe one of the forms evil took in the universe. A Toy Maker was someone who was... Ad. That's the real personification of evil in the universe. A Toy Maker was someone who was overtaken by the urge to create toys that are ultimately destructive, which was still, according to the Doctor, unfortunately part of our universe, because the mind was indestructible. So was the spirit of a Toy Maker, the celestial Toy Maker encountered by the Doctor, Dodo Chaplet, and Stephen Taylor, was particularly powerful. Wait, so there's just like a whole species of these guys? How does that work? How does that work? Oh, are you okay? Sacrificial lamb, are you okay? The blood might be what? I can't see the chat. Do you have a suggestion? Because I'm learning some very interesting facts about the Toy Maker right now, and I'm happy to proceed. But, what happened? What happened, Lamb? Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope you're okay. Like, oh, my God. So, the celestial... Oh, oof. You're fine cooking food, yes. Do you want to give me a suggestion for something to put in? I shall proceed. Do you want to give me a suggestion for something to look up? Because I am at your command. Or I will keep reading this. So, this is weird because, like, were they a species? I'm sorry, Burton, cut yourself. That's awful. Yeah, like, are they a species in the first Doctor story? How does that work? Are they human? Because that is not I got the notification that I didn't need. Now it says I have a good connection. Let's find out how true that is, YouTube. Why do you have a list of cheese types? Why? What? Why? Why? Cheese can be eaten alone or used as an ingredient, such as in lasagna. I love the TardisWiki Wiki so much. Oh my god. It can also be used in sandwiches, including cheese sandwiches. Cheese. Why does it have its own entry? No mozzarella. Why is there no mozzarella? Why is there no mozzarella? Why? Has that never been has mozzarella seriously never been mentioned in any piece of Doctor Who media? Because, like, that is insane. That is insane in the membrane. What the hell? Marco Diaz was holding a plate of cheesy nachos when he looked out of the Diaz household and he saw the TARDIS, causing him to scream and faint. TV untitled. What is this? I know, Doctor Who is officially trash. Well said, Vilmunda. No mozzarella. That's what I think of that. Sort it out, Russell. Okay. What is this? Untitled Disney XD TV story. Okay. That's non-valid wiki policy. Well, if it's wiki policy, then, you know. Inside the TARDIS, Rose Tyler asks the Doctor where they are going. Further than we've ever gone before, the Doctor says, as he sends the as he sends the TARDIS hurtling through the time vortex. The TARDIS flees above the Odyssey inside the building Pen Zero. Sashi Kobayashi and Boone Wiseman are shown video footage of the TARDIS flying through the vortex on the multi-universe trend. What? What? I'm already gone. What is this? See, this is why I ask you guys for suggestions, because if I don't get suggestions from you guys, I'm just going to click on the first thing I see, and it's never a good idea. So there's like... there is no new footage in any of this, it seems. It's just TARDIS footage. Anyone could make that. Well done, Disney XD. Really throwing out the big bucks there. Jeez, was a common topic on... oh, we're doing pizza. We're doing pizza. Ugh. Pizza was a type of food found on Earth. Pizza consisted of a bread crust, usually a layer of tomato sauce, a layer of cheese, and various toppings. I love the hyper-literal descriptions of perfectly mundane things. That's my absolute fave, I have to say. I adore that. Get that ad off my screen. What the fuck is that? Why is Master Splinter here? What is going on? Who am I? What am things? If the stream is still bad, I'm like so sorry, by the way. I do not know how to fix it. I think the internet just doesn't feel like playing today. Usually I try to like run the stream for a while, like before I actually connect it, so that we don't run into things like this, but I didn't get a chance to today, so it might take a bit to like really get rolling. But it says now that it's fine, so we'll see. We'll see. No, I know that they're the Ninja Turtles. I just did not know that there was a Ninja Turtles and Doctor Who crossover, and I'm just kind of reacting to that right now. Yeah, every time you're right, Vilma, the TardisWiki's Wiki's Eldritch knowledge is so awful it fucks up the time stream. Yeah. Great Doctor Who characters, fan favourites, got a yeah, I know that my favourite Doctor Who spin-off is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles concert film from the 90s. It's the best one, clearly. If you want to argue with me, you're wrong. According to Peter Summerfield, According to Peter Summerfield, pizza started around the 18th century. His father, Adrian Wolfe, liked pizza, specifically Hawaiian pizza. Ugh. Master Splinter once reminded the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that there was more to life than weapons and pizza. No, there isn't. He's wrong. If there's one thing you take away from this stream, it's that Master Pizza is wrong. Weapons and pizza is all there is to life. Tom took Iris Wildtime to a pizza parlor for dinner, but Iris left with Robin Hood before she could eat any. I love Iris Wildtime. Perfect. No notes. On 5th of March 2005, Rose Tyler suggested to Mickey Smith, oh my god, yes! Actually an Auton duplicate, that they could eat pizza that night, which the Auton Mickey enthusiastically agreed with. Though they arrived at a restaurant, the Auton was intercepted by the Ninth Doctor before they could order. Hang on. This is where I find out that River Song was like the cook or something, isn't it? This is where I find out that the restaurant from Rose was actually a Faction Paradox front the entire time. By 2005, there was a why would you put it like that? Why would you say by 2005? Immediately creasing. Okay. Okay, it does actually seem like, for the most part, they've only used it in stuff that's like related to Rose or spinning off from Rose. And oh no, K9 fights the it's an invalid source. Oh, bye. All right, I'll look up Krillitane and then I'll look up penis. Okay. Thank you for that very highbrow suggestion, Vilmunder. I appreciate it. The Krillitanes. I remember these guys. I did the review stream. Remember the review stream of Doctor Who Season 2? Yeah, that beloved live stream that you all loved. The Krillitanes were a race that could take physical features from races they encountered. They would cherry-pick the best bits from the people they destroyed. The Krillitanes were able to take the abilities from other species, giving them new appearances and qualities. Unable to shapeshift, they could create morphic illusions, keeping them cloaked in human form. Their wings were capable of lifting heavy things. This is good. This was a good one. When the Doctor first encountered them, the Krillitanes looked like humans with very long necks. So, yeah, there's some interesting stuff here, I guess. In 1140, the Krillitanes were in the initial stages of their bat-like forms, having only recently conquered Basan, and as such, had hooked tails and longer necks. This gave them the impression of the devil to the human... More like the Jersey Devil? Yeah, that's fun. So the Jersey Devil is just the Krillitane? Is that what I've got to tell? Alright, cool. Cool. I'm going to take a look at that. The Krillitane Storm was the 36th novel in the BBC New Adventures range. Go away, ad. In the New Adventures series, it was written by Christopher Cooper and featured the 10th Doctor. Oh, that's 14. What the fuck do you mean 10th Doctor? That's the 14th Doctor. Don't lie to me. When the TARDIS materializes in medieval Worcester, the 10th Doctor finds the own city seemingly deserted. Get to the crisps bit. What crisps bit? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I will find this because I'm curious now too. In 2010, Krillitanes tried again to improve humans' brains with their oil employed in the great Brady crisps without knowing. The enhanced consumers of crisps helped design a new form for their species. Eventually, the plan was foiled by the 10th Doctor and Henry. Awesome. Love to see it. I love that they just tried the same plan again, but with crisps. Well done, Doctor Who. Never fail. Never change. Hey, just got here. What fresh madness have I missed? I would say this has actually been like the mildest out of the sessions so far, because Faction Paradox hasn't come up once. Not once. And it's not going to. It's not going to come up. Is it a good book? Cool. What's it called? Let's give it some exposure. Code of the Krillitanes. They did a lot of 10th Doctor Krillitane books, huh? Code of the Krillitanes was a novel written by Justin Richards. It was the 5th Doctor Who Quick Reads release. Although announced for release on 4th of March 2010, it was shipped by online retailers to customers as early as mid-February 2010. Oh my goodness, how scandalous. I blame those new brainy chips. Since he started eating them, he's been too clever by half. Can eating a bag of crisps really make you more clever? With just his sonic screwdriver and a supermarket trolley full of crisps, the Doctor sets out to find the truth. The answer is scary. The Krillitanes are back on Earth, and everyone is at risk. Last time they took over a school. I like that that's just the end of that fucking paragraph as well. That is perfect. Oh my god. This time they have hijacked the internet. Whatever they are up to, it's big and it's nasty. Only the Doctor can stop them if it isn't already too late. That sounds dope. Sounds dope. Everyone should buy this book. Buy the book by Justin Richards. Shout out to Justin Richards. It's a great book. I'm sure. Whoa, we're jumping all around. Russell T. Davis's original concept for the Shadow Proclamation scene in The Stolen Earth included an appearance by several swooping krillitanes, but his plans to feature a rogues gallery of alien races in the scene fell through. Ultimately, the Jadoon were the only returning races featured. Huh. I don't know if that would have improved it or made it worse. It's a good question. Good question. I am glad that that's book accurate, at least. Okay. I'm going to look up something else. Someone suggest something, or I will put in the user suggestion that I received. 5, 4, actors considered for the Doctor. Hi, babe. Looking up actors considered for the Doctor. Oh no, I misspelled it. I'm a fool. I am a fool. I am a foolish fool. A foolish fool. A foolish fool. I'm a foolish fool. Okay, yeah, I think that's what's Wikipedia? I don't know what that is, sorry. Star Wars, let's do Star Wars. Star Wars was a popular science fiction film series from Earth, which was made in the 1970s and the 2000s, comprising... It was one in the 90s too! There was one in the 90s too! Tardis Wiki, you're wrong! Comprising a total of 9 films by the 20... That's also wrong! The Sixth Doctor and Frobisher attended the American premiere of the first film of Man's Chinese Theatre in May 1977. Frobisher appreciated the original film and was aware of its place in culture, but the Doctor claimed to prefer the Of course you would, Sixie! Of course you would prefer the special editions! Disgusting. Anyway, this has just angered me. Oh my god, why did you tell me to look this up? Why is there basic information that's wrong on the first paragraph? Iris Wildthyme was cast in the third film as a woman in a gold bikini and was the only woman in the film with lines other than Carrie Fisher as Princess. I love Doctor Who. Wait, really? Wait, so like Solo, a Star Wars story, didn't come out? It just doesn't... Rogue One didn't exist in the Doctor Who universe? Huh. Henry Van Statten grew up watching Star Wars. When he was an adult, he had a vested interest in aliens, so his initial acquisition of moon dust from an ammo fair was ultimate to him. However, he did go on to pursue... It was ultimate to him. What the... If Rogue One happened, then how are there only 9 Star Wars movies in the Doctor Who universe? I don't... Help me out here. Like a little bit, please. They brought it up in one. Peter Cushing was brought to the. Peter Cushing was brought to the future to film Rogue One in the Doctor Who universe. Okay. Okay. Whose idea was... Who wrote that? Who wrote that? I want their name. Yanto Jones had a Star Wars duvet with a Wookiee pillow when he lived in London. He gave it to Yvonne Hartman for the sofa when she slept over at his flat while on the run. They cut out Force Awakens. What? So it went straight to The Last Jedi? How does any of this make sense? That's what I want to know. How can any of this even begin to make sense? Try Batman Earth 33 and a 33 and a third. I will look up Batman. How about that? Fantastic. Batman rolled out. In case you're a new viewer, this is what 90% of this is. It's just me trying to read one line from this wiki and then just creasing. This is like the greatest invention in all of human history. Human creativity peaked with the Tardis Wiki. Please try Earth. You know what? You said please, so... Okay. Bitman! What do you think this is? A space rocket with Batman at the controls? Hey! In Earth 33 and a half, Batman was the name used by an incarnation of the Doctor. Batman worked alone as a superhero for a time in New York. Batman was the name of an incarnation of the Doctor. Batman worked alone as a superhero for a time in New York City. After the Fifth Doctor landed his TARDIS on Madison Avenue and left it unlocked, Batman entered with an array of other superheroes that included Spider-Man and Superman. He encountered the Doctor upon his return to his ship and angrily proclaimed that the experience had taught him never to land in the city during a crime wave. Wait, but like... How is Batman the Doctor? Batman was one of the possibilities for the titular role in Doctor Who the movie, along with several other candidates, with a bewildered Seventh Doctor watching the assembly of his possible regenerations. According to him, the Cyberman had taken over Gotham City. As the first course of action, he instructed an unseen ace to carry over the Who to the Who poles, where they could help defeat the invasion. Okay, but like, which incarnation of the Doctor was he? That's what I want to know. Doctor What Who was the complete non-deplume of the version of the Doctor who existed in Earth 33 and a third. They had a broadly similar history and regenerative cycle to their counterpart in a more serious universe. This Doctor was simultaneously a real individual and a fictional character, primarily on the television series Doctor Who, a fact they were often aware of. It's the Groovy Doctor! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the Groovy Doctor before the Groovy Doctor was a thing! That's amazing! That's amazing! Oh my god! Oh! Okay. Yeah, no, well done. Well done for that suggestion. That is amazing. Oh. Batman was part of a Supreme Omniversal Tribune who were witness to Saturnine trial for causing the destruction of an alternate Earth, an event which she was innocent of. I mean, he would just be like, yeah, you're innocent. I can tell because I'm fucking Batman, wouldn't he? Because he's Batman. This counts. Both characters exist in the main... Wait, does Gotham exist in the main universe? Because if Gotham exists, do all of Batman's rogues exist in the main universe? So, like, the Doctor Who universe is just a superhero universe? Or is it just Batman that exists? How does that work? Explain it to me. Every idea has already been thought of here. It's already been more comprehensive with than The Simpsons. Oh yeah? Doctor Who versus Godzilla. Let's see about that. Let's see what's happened there. Because I looked up Godzilla, and that's never happened. They've never had a scrap. I want to see them fight, but with like boxing gloves. I think that would be pretty fun. Yeah, just Frobisher. Frobisher pretending to be Godzilla because he's a fake. That totally wasn't a plug for a video we have coming out soon. Not at all. Right. Let us look up something else. So I'm gonna do the user suggested one now. Okay. Okay. And I don't know how to spell this. But they asked me to search this, so I'm going to search it. So Doctor Who is a superhero universe, but specifically the Marvel universe, but also Batman is there. Cool. The Adventures of Henrietta Street was the 51st novel in the 8th Doctor Adventure series. It was written by Lawrence. Oh! Okay. God, is this going to be a faction paradox thing? We've got a whole session, guys. We've got a whole session without looking up faction paradox. Did Lawrence Miles write this? Did he write this wiki entry about his book? I feel like he did. The Doctor biology, world building. The Doctor briefly grows a beard to demonstrate how change is possible. Peter Cushing. I have heard Lego Dimensions, the Doctor Who stuff in there is excellent. I watched the YouTube video about it. It was pretty good. Sabath cites Knox's maxim while remembering his experience in the deeper realms of time. They always pop up, don't they? Every time, I swear to God, faction paradox is fucking escapable on this wiki. They will find a way. They're chasing me, man. I'm telling you, they're chasing me. They're chasing me, and I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? Woof. I don't know whatever the opposite of a dopamine rush is, but that's what I just got. I don't like it. Hang on. I just messed up the camera to do that. Was it worth it? Hell yeah, it was. I played it when it first came out. He does reviews of the Muppets on Twitter now. Funny guy also. Fucking hell. Also, I think you can... Just start analyzing the socio-political ramifications of episodes on Blogger. Oh. Recruit me for what? What is that? What do you recruit me for what? Hang on, I know your name is Sacrificial Lamb, but are you actually in a cult? Oh. Oh, for the faction. Oh, can't do that. I'm Doctor Who. I'm the answer doctor. I can't be in faction paradox. The novel begins in 1782, which saw the first printing of Les Lions Dangereuses, a story about a teenage girl's initiation into society, while her destiny is manipulated by a scheming courtesan queen and a dashing gentleman who seduces her in the name of society politics. Towards the end of the story, the gentleman finally asks the courtesan queen to marry him, but then he dies horribly. One of the prerequisites for being recruited is it the fact that I kind of think the Time Lords are shits. I'll tell you what, I have actually read a little bit of Larry's blog, and it's really good. I make jokes, but like, he is a phenomenal writer and a phenomenal talent. So, I mean, most of my content is just looking at his stuff. And just looking at it in shocked bewilderment, which means he's probably a genius. Just found out Image Comics did a Faction Paradox title, Larry. We are now a Lawrence Miles fan stream. It has happened. Can someone suggest another entry? Give me something good this time. It could be Faction Paradox if you want it to be. If you want to melt my brain, you can go ahead. You've got me for 20 more minutes. Make a good use of it. 14th Doctor, Earth 33.5. Yes. I wish I could hire him too. It's a version of the 14th Doctor created an Earth 33 and a third. The 14th Doctor, like his counterpart in another universe, settled in a home. After going to a news agency, he read a newspaper while smoking a pipe in his home before pottering about in his gut. It's really good. I like that a lot. Lawrence Miles, if you ever watch this stream, know that you are valid and you are loved. Let's look at something else. Gareth, that was genuinely like really funny. That was a good one. I'm really glad to know that exists. Oh, Peter Cushing. Okay. Thanks, Gareth. Yeah, that was sick. Peter Wilton Cushing played the eccentric Doctor Who in 2 mid-60s movies. Go away. Based on the Doctor Who television series. Apart from his role as Doctor Who, Cushing was considered to take over from First Doctor William Hartnell or Third Doctor John Pertwee. In either case, he turned down the role due to prior commitments. However, he did express doubts over whether or not he could have taken on the part if he had been free. I wish he'd been the Fifth Doctor, that's all I'm saying. I also wish Joanna Lumley had been the Fifth Doctor, but that's a conversation for another time. You talked to him on Twitter? Aw, that's awesome. I hope he was nice. Apart from his role as Doctor Who, Cushing was considered to take over from First Doctor William Hartnell or Third Doctor John Pertwee. I already read this part, didn't I? He had also appeared on a list of actors who could potentially play the Frankenstein role of the mad surgeon. He might have been Solon. Peter Cushing might have been fucking Solon. Oh my god. But I love the Brian of Morbius. He had also appeared on a list of actors who could potentially play the Frankenstein. Yeah. I was subsequently considered for the roles of Professor. That would have been really funny if they actually get Peter Cushing, like, to come back on Be a Real Doctor Who, and it's in Time Flight. Oh my god. Yeah. I wish we lived in that universe. That sounds amazing. Oh. He was considered for Barusa. That would have been good. I would have liked that. Cushing was born in Kenley, Surrey on 26th of May 19... Jesus, I didn't know he... Wow. I did not know that Peter Cushing was 110 years old. I knew that. I knew that David Bowie was considered for Sharaz Jek in Caves of Androzani. I don't think that would have worked, to be honest, because, I mean, he is such a famous actor that, like, you put him in a mask the whole time, and, like, I feel like his celebrity would have overpowered that performance a little bit as well, so, I don't know, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, to be honest. Due to previous medical issues and injuries, Cushing was exempted from serving in the Second World War. But feeling homesick, he returned to England in 1941 after play. I'm not reading Peter Cushing's autobiography. Someone pick something else. Yeah, someone pick something else, please. I'm just going to put David Bowie in here. Huh. David Bowie as the Doctor would have been cool. David Bowie. David Bowie was a singer from Earth. On the 12th... Yes. Should Mad Larry appreciation stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. When is Lawrence Miles going to be Doctor Who showrunner, right? There's a good thing to clip out of context. Not that there's any context apart from that being the truth. On the 12th of November 1969. Nice. The newborn Paul Mars dreamt that David Bowie sang The Laughing Gnome. A doctor... Okay. I was like, I'll just look up David Bowie. There's not going to be anything weird with David Bowie, right? And then the first thing is a prophetic dream by the self-insert of a fucking... I love you, Paul Mars. I love you. There's no but there. I just love you. That's great. It's great, but it's like overwhelming. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Irish cream. Okay. Bowie played different characters while recording his music. One such character was Ziggy Stardust, otherwise known as just Ziggy. In the summer of 1973, Bowie retired his Ziggy Stardust identity while on stage at the Hammersmith Odeon. You know what I would love to do? And I think this is the thought that I'm going to close the stream on. Okay? I would love to take a child, like a newborn baby, right? And then just raise them on the TARDIS Wiki. Give them all of their education via the TARDIS Wiki. And then just see how they do. And on that note, see you next week, everybody. Bye.